Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. Welcome back to our blind playthrough of the Chants of Sennaar, and just as a reminder, I am doing this as a totally blind playthrough, so as much as I love and adore all of the wonderful, amazing, beautiful, fantastic, funny, hilarious and insightful comments that so many people have been leaving, and by the way, I'm so grateful, I can't even tell you. I really enjoy them. I really enjoy the energy that everyone has been bringing to this playthrough, and it's fascinating. It's fascinating to hear about like other people's experiences, and how you guys are sort of viewing and judging how I'm doing at certain things and what I'm getting quickly, which makes me feel really good about myself, but also like what I'm struggling a little bit more. All of that stuff I'm finding so fascinating, but just as a gentle reminder, like, please no actual information about anything that I haven't actually discovered, especially since I now know that I do go back and forth to different areas of the game as well. So it's not as if I'm just moving on and never going back. I am going back. So yeah, there's a lot of room for me to kind of go back and reevaluate things anew with my new information. Now, speaking of new information, we are in a very interesting tier of this tower. We are among what I originally thought was astronomers, and then I thought was scientists. And I mean, they are scientists still, but they refer to themselves as alchemists, and they indeed seem to be kind of focused on combining, like different proportions of minerals to make things. And it seems to me that the main thing that they're trying to make, though I don't have the answer to why yet, that the main thing they're trying to make is like a kind of a key to go in their own big blue door. And we've seen another big blue door that also needs a different, but a key like this. So I feel like in this area, maybe what I'm going to be doing is making at least 2 different keys with different combinations of things. Now, God, there's still so many areas I haven't even looked at. Like, what's down these stairs? Like, there's other stairs I haven't gone down. I got trapped in this area from the cafeteria, I guess, from the sort of the dining hall. But, like, there's multiple other ways for me to go. We've just found this note in a hat, secret hat note, which I'm pretty sure is giving me 4 numbers that I need to use in one of the labs that we went through. So I'm excited about that. This, I can understand some of this. You can see that there are still, like, at the top right hand corner, like, there's another grouping of like 4 numbers. There's some other numbers all over the place. Some of them are single numbers, like 2-digit numbers, but single characters. There's definitely in places the characters for some of the minerals that we've seen: gold, silver, bronze, and carbon. Yeah. Where do we have them? Yeah, gold, silver, copper, and carbon. That's right. But there's other things here, and I don't really know if this is just showing that someone has been trying to figure stuff out and that's all we take from it, or is there specific information in that note that I'm going to need. This is what I'm wondering about. I think we've seen everything we need to in this room though, so let's go down these stairs. Haha. Isn't it isn't it nice when that music plays when you discover something, and definitely when you discover terminals. Oh, exciting. Interesting. It's so I don't think I've noted what happens when we look at a terminal like that, but it feels like it reads us, right? And of course, because it eventually, if we choose to, it can transport us. I guess it's really, like, I don't know, is it taking in is it scanning our DNA? So this is pretty wild right here. This is pretty wild. this was our first tier, devotee tier. This was our second tier, warrior tier. This was our... Were all three of these... Hey, Pixie! He's meowing in the background. My little fluffy darling Pixel. Trying to remember... These were... This is interesting. I gotta try this now because I've a little bit forgotten which was which. These are our yeah, this is in the theatre. Oh, that dripping! Wow. I thought it was a clock ticking, and I was like, what?
Ah.
Yep. I salute the man. Men we are not. Free we are not. Abbey is free. Come to Abbey. Sure. They did. So they did. Yeah, so this is our Chosen Ones Bard tier. Is this all, this one? Is this also Bard tier? This is this place. So it's interesting that this in itself counts as a tier here. Very interesting that this counts. Now this one doesn't have a circle above the door, so it's not one that we solve here. Here we just have, interestingly, we have an alchemist who just seems to be at the terminal going, but there's no one there. So this actual 5th tier, this is alchemist tier. And so this must be our only terminal. Okay, I'm just getting it straight in my head because I didn't expect there to be an in-between tier before this. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's got interesting implications. Maybe it has interesting implications. I'm kind of not sure. Hey, Bixie! Oh, hang on, one sec. I had to open, he wanted to go in the cupboard next to me. He's got a little, one of his many little cubbies and beds is in there. But it was slightly too narrow. I mean, he absolutely could have got in, but you know, he wanted it the way he wanted it. Oh, I was like, wait, where am I? What's happening? Where am I coming out? Okay, we come out here. Hang on, go back. So that, okay, all right. Interesting. So we have united people in this terminal. We've united people in this terminal. We still have this one to do, and this is the one that uses the alchemist language. I'm probably not yet at the point where I can do that. So let's leave that for the time being. Haha, oh my goodness, this one is interesting because the two characters that are represented here, although we are at the terminal that is at the alchemist level, the alchemist tier story, whatever you want to refer to it as, the people we have represented here are not alchemists. It's warriors and bards. Or from the warrior perspective, warriors and chosen ones. I wonder what the alchemists refer to the bards as. Is it fairies? Who are the I could imagine it being fairies. I could imagine them calling the bards fairies and I don't think it should not be a pejorative term, but I could imagine them using it as a pejorative term, as in they are so fanciful and they're not serious. I think that's how I mean it. Like, how if I'm imagining from the alchemist perspective, they're like, we are smart, we are knowledgeable, we learn, we do serious work, and they would be kind of, you know, in their own way kind of snobby about that, I suppose. So they probably look at the bards and go, what a bunch of hippies, you know. They don't really contribute anything to society. So we have these two languages. So actually we could do this now. I guess I'm just like, do I want to do this now? Because I know it will change the tower. It's interesting. But I'm assuming it will change... It will just change these two levels, not the level I'm currently on. Okay. Warriors, plural warriors, love music. Chosen one, come to the fortress. Because that is what they are interested in. Like, they all peed themselves when I rang those bells that said it was the chosen ones. They were ready for a concert. Look how snobby the bards are. If you don't play for people, like, what are you doing? I guess you're playing for yourselves, but they love to be loved, obviously. They love to be loved. But it's interesting. I mean, it's got to be more than that, right? We've got wider lore here. And it seems to me so far that from the mural that we saw in the warrior level, the warriors were called here. They called it maybe not. From their perspective, they were called here to the tower. For some reason then, they met the bards who they believed had no feet. And they then built a fortress and gave themselves, or adopted, let's say, the duty of oppressing the devotees. Now, to me, the implication there is most likely that the bards were the ones who... It could be that the bards called the warriors here. Might not be. It might be some other thing going on there. But either way, when the bards met the warriors, it seems to me that they said, hey, we're really special. We're gods. Look at us. We can play music. You guys are pretty into that, right? Hey, by the way, these devotees are super bothering us. They are impure. They hate music, actually. You like music, right? You can be in the club. But the first ground floor of the club, But those other guys, they're going to ruin the club. So it's just the more I think about it, the more like a bully sort of thing it is, right? Like a high school rich/cool kid kind of mean group, right? And the mean group is saying, you can be with us if you oppress that other group. And the warriors, rubes that they are, bootlickers that they are, they fell for it. Whereas now they're like, oh, the devotees are great. They play music. We love it. We like hanging out with them. I wonder if they're starting to feel like they were cheated. Anyway, so given that, it actually... The previous interaction, I suppose, between devotees and warriors, in the end, seemed like innocent miscommunication of some kind that we didn't really understand yet. But now I'm getting the impression, that the bards were behind that miscommunication. So when we connect these two up now, I don't know, like it seems like it's more than just an innocent... overcoming an innocent miscommunication, if you get what I mean. I wonder if there's any accountability involved, is what I'm getting at. Are they going to apologize, or are they going to continue to be like they are? Also, given that now we have their effective, let's face it, slaves, we have their slaves free in the Abbey, and people from the Abbey are free to go to the warrior side, like... what happens when our bards meet up with their former slaves, now liberated, free-spirited thinking people with rights? Yeah, what's going to happen? I'm very curious. Okay, so shall we do this? Shall we try? Warriors love music. It's been a little while since I played the last episode, so and I've been working on yet another language, so you better believe like I am rusty on the previous language. So warriors love music. How did they eventually communicate in any way if they can't, communicate via language? All right, so warriors love music. We don't need to use negative. I'm just reminding myself of the grammar here. Warrior, plural, love. I remember that this one was B. I remember that this one was beauty. And it's interesting that this looks similar to, I think, the devotee language for God, and also looks similar to the symbol I don't know yet in the alchemist language that seems to be like their ultimate goal on their poster. Anyway, we'll get there. So I'm trying to figure out what love is again. I cannot remember. This one. Yeah, that's quite pretty. Love. Music. Did I do that? No, it's the grammar is the whole wrong way around. The grammar is totally wrong. Is it so? Is it? Music. We're starting with subject, warrior love. Yes. I feel like that took me longer than it should have done, but I've gotten there. It's really hard to hold all these different rules and different characters in my head at once. Chosen one, come to the fortress. So surely with this we're beginning with chosen one. So bard, fortress come. The fortress, these were some of the last characters I actually learned. Yeah, because they were on the birdhouse. Fortress, go. That was the first character. No, it's not fortress go. Okay, hang on. Bard, fortress. We don't have go past, but we don't have come, do we? Like that's the only like sort of movement marker that we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So maybe it's just I'm just flipping those words around. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Start again. Or do I? So, alright, I was assuming that because this one starts with chosen one, like essentially in the English here, you know what I mean? Like the sentence is kind of sliced into two parts, but actually maybe I shouldn't be thinking about it that way. So maybe I should actually start with fortress, bard, and by the way, this is singular bard. It's just this one singular bard. Go.
Oh.
She loves to be loved. Instruments bards possess. Music bards love to play. To the fortress bards will come. Oh, that was easy. Okay, into the warrior language now. I gotta like etch a sketch my brain now. So, bards possess instruments. Chosen ones carry possess. That's great. What was instruments? This one. But do we need plural? They're big on plurals. Instrument. Yep. Music. Bards love to play music. Chosen ones. Now this is interesting. Love to play. It's not love something or play something. It's love to play. Should I just go straight and let's just try love, make, music. Oh, great. Okay. Phew. That was nice and simple. Bards will come to the fortress. So plural, chosen ones, go. Oh, that's big. Go. That's fortress. Yes, he's into it. Something has changed in the tower. Oh dang! I had actually quite specific things I wanted to start this episode on. I wanted to go back through and like start piecing together stuff on this tier, but now I've done something really exciting here. Oh my god, see. So hang on. We should go to see the fortress. Where's a good spot to go? Because I'm thinking they'll be in the square. I'm thinking the bards, they might be in other places as well, but I'm thinking that they might be in the square. That... I know which terminal this is, I'm just trying to think, yeah. Here we are back in our uniform. Because nobody's reconciled with us yet, right? Nobody has gone, like, who are we? Maybe we are a chosen one, right? Like, we were in a very special tomb. I'm going to say tomb. Should we go this way? I cannot remember what this area connects with. This is the problem. I think we get that elevator that goes up to... How do I even get in here? So I think this goes to before the jokey guards who were talking about Jerry. The Jerry guards. You guys know who I mean. The Jerry guards. Yeah. Alright, cool. We can work with this. Maybe they're in other places as well. Maybe they're even in the observatory. Like, or maybe they're getting an education in, you know, the fact that the guards are... I'd love to say that the guards are not so bad, but I mean, this is a big fortress of oppression, so... So I don't know what there is. Like, the guards can learn a lot about the devotees, you know, and their life. What are the bards gonna learn from them? Oh my god. We can look. This is brilliant. I actually feel like my hairs are a little bit standing on end. I'm having a really good time listening to this. This is really good. This is a great concept. No wonder I'm sort of like, I get why the guards, I get why the warriors are so excited about these guys. You know, as artists, as musicians. Like, this is so wonderful. When, like, look at how blank the rest of their, I mean, this, I don't know, maybe it's a sort of a reductive, mean thing to say, but you know, they don't seem to have a lot of joy otherwise in their life, you know. Do they do a different piece now, or do they do the same? They're talking about the next piece they're going to play, maybe. So look at the guards, they're not moving, and it's a bit weird. They're all frozen in place. I keep calling them guards, you know, the warriors. Is that it? Oh, maybe we just can't hear anymore. Wow. I might just have... Like, I don't know if I want to go through the entire... Here's another question. When the devotees and the warriors, you know, like, rekindled their relationship, if you want to call it that, or maybe not even rekindled, you know, developed a friendship. The warriors came to the devotees area and vice versa. In this case, I am inclined to think that maybe only the bards came to the warrior tier and nothing more. So I'm guessing we're still going to have devotees here. I wonder if we'll have any bards anywhere else. Yeah. They're still coming to terms with their oppression, as they should. As they unfortunately must do. Let's hope that the warriors do the same. I'm just trying to think, like, rather than run everywhere, how likely is it that this is the only... Oh, they're playing again. Yeah! It's so good. God, how delightful for them. How delightful for them. How delightful for me. I am delighted. I am delighted. Yeah, because there aren't even any, there aren't even any warriors around the place now. Like, they're all there. It makes sense that the devotees are sort of looking at the places that are to do with... They're looking at statues everywhere that I've seen it, right? I'm thinking... I am a little curious to see the observatory. And in fact, maybe I haven't even looked there to see if devotees have gone to the observatory. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Because this would be a cool place for anyone to visit, right? This is one of the coolest places here. Easy. Hands down. Hands down. I mean, the architecture everywhere is very impressive. So, you know, there's that. But in terms of culture, there's not much. Oh, I am so glad I saw this. You guys just... You're talking about, like, the stars together? I hope that I haven't obscured your view too much with my scratched, like, piece of glass. Oh, this is great. I wonder, it looks like the devotee is looking in the telescope, but I wonder if they are asking questions about what's going on here, or if they are telling the warriors things. You know, because maybe the warriors... You know, it's kind of weird now that I think about it, right? What is this place? It's on the warrior tier, but it seems like this is a scientist thing. An alchemist thing, right? So maybe only alchemists come here on the warrior tier because this is where the observatory is. I don't know. Or are there some warriors that are scientifically inclined? Why not? Why not? Like, no society is, you know, homogenous, right? I don't think that, you know, that might not necessarily be represented in this game, but I could imagine it being the case. Oh, I'm super pleased. I'm super pleased I tried that one. So I probably could have seen that before. Cool. Cool. I'm thinking about going back to the terminal, but actually going to the first terminal and just looking maybe in that first room again, where the devotees are. This is probably not the quickest way there, but it's the way I know. So we can go along here. Hang on. No, we can't go, yeah, we can't go to the right there. I thought there was like a path I missed. God, every room is so beautiful and so unique, so unique. Super interesting, well worth it. So I want to try this door. And back in our other outfit. It's nice of the terminal to do that. Now, if I linger here too much, yeah, our person, even though we've been uniting all of these communities, they don't know we've been doing it. So they're still really sus of me. The devotees are still there. Coming to terms with the warrior pushes back the impure. That's not very nice. What are they thinking? Yeah, I don't know where else there is to look here, so... Okay, I just wondered maybe if there were... I thought this could be a place where a bard is hanging out. The guard is watching them. Like, the guard is standing here. Do they feel awkward? Do they feel ashamed? Maybe just one more little thing, like... Oh, no, that's not... It's not even the best way of doing this. I was just thinking maybe because the bards kind of are here in this area, maybe they're also now moving to the devotee area. I don't know. Maybe not. I reckon for the time being, like, you know, we can do more looking around a bit later. For the time being, I think let's head back up. This was super cool to see. I knew the number one thing that definitely would be changed. So I'm very, very satisfied I saw that. So that, alright, I understand that takes me back down there. But actually, it is valuable for me to head back through here. I just want to remind myself of a few things. The fairies, I think, close the door. We don't know yet who the fairies are. Do they mean another people above us? Do they mean... I found a book about bards. Do they mean... brothers? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Could I look at this? No. I thought I could look at that guy's book. No, I can't. Now that I've solved some, you know, some language aspects, I just want to take another look at some things. So we've got silver, gold, and copper, and that number is 2, I think. So is it like one's? Is it like 2 of each? You could have 2 silver, 2 gold, or 2 copper. Oh no, sorry. The 1, 2, and 3. The 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4 is steps, of course. No, so this is, you either put in silver or gold or copper into the machine. I think this is time, but I don't really know. I don't really know what that means as a first step. When it is time. Don't know, I might be wrong about that. 3, get the meter up to whatever that little critical box is, and 4, I know I've gone over this before, but like, I need to go over it again, because this is quite a complex language, and this is quite a complex ideas that we're dealing with here. And then push the button, or pull the... So, no, pull the lever is 3. Pull the lever until it gets to that critical box, which is probably just one action, I guess, and then press the button. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, now you... Hang on. You over here... This was the picture of... I don't know. I don't know what this one is. There is a flame, obviously. A flame, a lever. Is it a tool? There's some kind of serrated blade there. Is it a tool? Does it need to go? Does the flame make it go anti-clockwise? I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm just thinking about the construction of this language again. So I understand the numbers, the type of character that they are, the design of them. I have a bit of a grip on things that seem to be people. Alchemist. Me. Fairy. And I understand things that are like materials, at least alchemy related materials. This is people as well, people related thing. Book. Yeah, bard. Yeah, there's all of these other ones that are a bit... I'm thinking that these ones that have this kind of, maybe I can describe this as like a tub, like this one and this one. They almost seem like they're sections of sinks You know, like the line at the top and then the curved line around. Maybe these are all places because... And maybe these... What is this? I don't know. Maybe these round ones are all, at least like this is, if this is greet, it's an action, it's a verb. This could be time, but it could also be turn, maybe. We think this is lab, so again, to me, this seems like place. Maybe this is a place. This one seems to be the thing they're trying to achieve. It could be God. It could be energy. I don't know. Wait. I mean, wait is an action. Seek one. It's a rounded, right? It's an action. It's a verb. Find. It's a rounded. It's mostly a circle. And then plural. Yeah, I don't know. At the moment, that's the level of grip I have on understanding the structure of the language here. So, you search book. I don't know. I'm searching for anything I can get my hands on, really. Yeah, and we understand all of this. Okay. This is a level in which it really is important for me to review things. Now we know what that connects to. What's down here? Ah, another blue door. It doesn't make any sense, right, for this to connect to the blue door that we find in the bard level. But that seems to be a very, like, the same kind of shape key. That's interesting. I wonder if there is any difference to, like, the symbol above the door or anything like that. Hang on. There's nothing else. There's just that, right? All I have is a fork and spoon. Okay. We know the machine that can make these things, and I think I have a rough idea of how it works, but... Okay, so what's over here? Ah. This guy's having, no doubt, some kind of important scientific discussion or discussing lunch. And this is... becoming a little more apparent. What could this first character be? Is it also a material of some kind? This music is actually like the perfect kind of background for like what my brain is doing. Like kind of getting somewhere but still very challenged. Labs. Alright, so number 1, number 2. And then what's all of this below? And why is... Alright, I'm now thinking, I had originally said when I first saw this poster, the thing in between these two numbers looks like a trash can, but I now think it's probably levels. And so this is maybe a working elevator? And maybe the one in between these two levels is a non-working elevator. Or is it door? Because these are stairs, right? This would be elevator. Whew, I'm sweating. So much. There's so much to figure out in this one. Now, so there's something... Maybe, so this first one could be, this first character here is, so it's like something gold, something silver, and then on some kind of below level that you can't access with an elevator because maybe the elevator is broken, is copper. So maybe it's the supply of gold, the supply of silver, the supply of copper. And here are the labs. This is the level with the labs. Up here in the second level is the food court, the dunno, the fairy gate, the fairy gate, And the... And the But like, where is the library like represented here? If indeed this is a map, and also, what is this star here? And maybe this is weight, but maybe it's not. Okay. All right, we're getting there. Slowly but steadily. So is this the elevator that takes you up, but it doesn't take you down? Looks like it takes you up. Hello? Ah, I find 7. Oh, that's right, you. I find 7, I need 9. Yeah, I forgot about you. You need... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't care about the color. You find 7, you need 9. Are you telling me that someone stole 2 of your barrels? Do you not know that there are barrels here and there are barrels like over there? Oh, this music. This goes to here. Got it. Okay. Alright. We're actually not too far off being able to go back into the dining room. Into the canteen. Got it. Alright. Hang on. I also have to check up here. What I really want to do is take our hat numbers back to the labs, because I feel like I can do something there. But where this go? This brings us here. Okay, and it's interesting that this symbol that it's lunchtime. Damn it! I feel excited and like I want to rush there, but I actually don't know what to do there. What does this mean? It could mean God, because this could be the key to get to God. It could mean key, because you make the keys here. The keys to the doors. Should I give key a go? I don't know. Key. All right. Okay. But I don't think I have what I need to use those machines yet. Although it's crystallizing. Like it's slowly crystallizing. Let's do it. Where does this go? We're here now. This goes down. It showed me an up arrow, but it goes down. Ah, so this goes down to our first room. Okay. Do we have any more clarity on you? I am an alchemist. I greet you. Maybe I greet you. Okay. I greet you too. Is this exactly the same? Fairy gate, mystery, food, I don't know, key, labs, gold, silver. This is exactly the same. Okay. This is exactly the same. This is where we came in. Nope. This is entirely new. Okay. So here's my opportunity to put into practice my theory about places. I tell you what, I'm pretty good with this one. That's the canteen. I have labeled as food. I'm pretty good with this one. Labs. These are labs. This is the word for book. But... And then... mines? What could be a mine? I can't remember exactly where I've seen, all of these characters. So I'm really going to have a guess here. If this is also a place, could this be a mine? Because it sort of shows a line kind of going down, perhaps like under like under the ground. If you think of the dot, like the circle on the line as being like the way it's going. I don't know. But then by that reasoning, this would be the only other thing that seems to be a place. But this has, this is probably mine because it has the triangle for minerals on it. So, yes. I made some sense of it. It's satisfying. I made some sense of it. Some sense of it. So library. So if I look at the character for book and compare it to library then. Hang on. So library here, book. I mean, it has the you know, the vertical line with a small circle at the bottom of it. Vertical line with a small circle at the bottom of it. The exterior of this character signals a place. Yeah, so, okay. Yeah, library, got it. Refectory. Library, refectory, cool. Mine, laboratory. Okay, so it looks like the mines are ahead of us, and it looks deadly. I'm just gonna have a look at this again now. Fairy gate, library. Now it makes sense. I was like, where is the library? Of course, it's the other one. Refectory, key, or you know what? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Laboratories, gold mine, silver mine, copper mine. So we can get to these two on this level, but we can't get to the copper mine. I've been wondering if I use the like, it feels like I'm going to need at least one, I don't know, portion of each of these minerals, right? Like, gold mine. Hang on. Can we... Oh. I bet you don't need this, right? You need a some kind of access pass of some kind. Okay, lever. Silver mine down there. Silver mine. Ah, fire stairs. Interesting. This place has such a fascinating spatiality to it. Ah, okay, like, didn't even try to go down there, I don't think. Anyway, we made it. Okay, so this connects to the library. Useful, useful. All right, so there's a fair amount of connectivity between places, which, you know, is kind of the case everywhere. It is sort of the way all of the levels so far are you probably also, yeah, you also need an access pass of some kind. Silver mine. Okay, we know where the gold mine and the silver mine are. We know that they require something I do not have. Do you reckon we're gonna hop in here and go along here? I reckon that looks like what we're gonna do. We might go for a ride. Oh my god. We're doing it right now. That was a bit info. Oh, we're going that way. Oh, that's it. Oh, what have I done? Where am I going? Look at my sneaky little guy. Wow. Hey, pigeon. Huh. Right, okay. I didn't expect this in my day. Whoa. There is a lot of potential for death here. I can't believe they are letting me do this. Even here, I feel so close to death, because I literally am. You must be kidding me. Probably says, death, danger, risk. Well, it could be any of those things, right? Maybe let's say, I mean, I'm just thinking a classic sign, danger. It could also say, like, I don't know, rockfall. I don't know. I feel so crazy that I want to find out what happens if I stand here. Oh my god. Don't feel right doing it. I let my guy many times get caught by a monster. We got caught by guards many times. That doesn't feel quite as bad because it feels like they just chuck you out. A monster feels like it's, you know, the monster's not just escorting you off the premises, right? I'm so sorry, my guy. I thought, what if I just sort of try to make it, but not really try? Oh my god. Thankfully, we appear to be... I mean, who are we? Remains a question. We're in a very, very special tomb. We seem to be resurrected. Maybe we are actually a chosen one of some kind. Maybe we're some kind of destined person. Maybe that's why we have a control of time. Run! Can I actually make it? I can. Oh boy. I mean, actually, thinking back, yeah, I like kind of probably lost my life on a windmill as well. Okay, so there is sort of a determined... Yep. That works out. Let's see how this one goes. You know, is this always the same predictable pattern, or do I have to wait for a specific pattern? Go! We did it. We did it. Alright. That brings us here. God, I hope it's not impossible for me to go back. Another mysterious... These scientists, man. These alchemists. And their wacky machines. Hang on, but how do I read the other character here? So we have... So I currently have these characters as time and weight, but that does not seem to make much sense. This is where we put materials in. Maybe I could put my fork and knife in here. But, like, what if I screw them up? Okay, so this is the machine we've had instructions on. It said... Yeah, it said time, right? Now alright. If this character is indeed time, what it says is this character. So this character is what this needs to be set to. Whatever it is, that's what it needs to be set to. Then we put something in here. Can I put this in? Silver? Okay, then we do the lever to get it to the orange. Oh. Do I have to pump it? Oh my god, I have to pump it. Pump action. I get it. Okay, and then we press the button while it's there. Yeah? What if I've ruined my knife and fork? Now we have an ingot of silver. I wonder what would have happened if I didn't do that right. Fascinating. Well, that seems to be one... Okay. Alright, a bit of an answer as to what we've got going on here. Well, I think this one... Maybe it's death, then. I guess it's probably death. So these could be... It could actually be open and close. So I thought this was open because of my experience outside. I thought this was time because of my experience outside of the dining hall, right? So maybe actually it's open. Open. Close? No. close, open? Nope. Oh, it'll be between these two. So actually probably, hang on, let's go back to what I thought was time is probably open. And wait is probably, there we go. Death, dead, open, close. All right. Certainly I can see the sense here. Looking back, I can see how this makes sense. And as characters, yeah, like they have an obvious relationship between open and close. Close has the upside down triangle and the dot. Open has an upward facing triangle and a line. Okay. Death could be a little upside down person under the ground. The same way, right? Like the same way that... No, that's what I thought about library. No, that was wrong. Alright, well we're getting there. We've got a piece of silver now. We're nearly an alchemist. Ooh, gold? Can we just take one? We just freaking got gold. I got some gold and some silver. How about that? Oh, that was easy. That was much easier than... Okay. Sweet, what's in here? A locker. Key pass? Maybe... I guess, can we just open all of these? Passes, right? I thought so. That's what you would have in a staff locker. Some fool has left their key passes here. Thank you, fool. There's a little hat and some books because they're studious that don't open. I really want to open it now. And a little hat and a little lamp. I wonder if we can get them open or if just that's that. Whew, dang. So you need a pass. Well, one of these? Da 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 da. So good. I feel like we're flying a little actually now. Great. So we've sort of been through the gold mine. This is amazing. And now we have a pass to get into the silver mine. Was there anything I didn't do in the gold mine? I'm just reminding myself, this is the stairs. Yeah, that's the stairs to the library. Okay. Oh, this feels great. Okay, I'm going to have to leave this episode here though, but I really feel like, look at this, we've got gold, silver, and we've got key passes to get into the silver mine, even though I already have silver, but maybe I need more silver because I don't yet know. We're obviously going to need a formula, the correct formula to make whatever this key is for the door. And you know, like I can see the bits and pieces of all of this coming together, but we don't yet know what that is. And I'm not like back at the labs to sort of experiment with this. So we might actually need like 1 part gold, 2 parts silver, etc. It could be all like that. It could be like that. But I'm so pleased at like how much of this language we've gotten a grip on now. And look at these lovely drawings, by the way. Man, my guy is good at drawing. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. This is very, very exciting. And we've also created a freaking concert. We've kind of brought the bards down to the warriors. I don't know how much that represents any kind of reconciliation, but it's a connection, right? It's the small beginning of a connection, you know? Maybe the bards always promised that they were going to give a concert and they actually never have done it until now, and they've been convinced, you know? Maybe the bards just wanted to be wanted, you know, a lot. Maybe they really wanted to feel directly asked, you know, we really want to hear you play. They were like, are you ready? Are you ready for our concert? They wanted to hear that. They wanted to hear the yeah. So now they can, and so can we. Very exciting. We are gonna do some more science and some more alchemy in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, a like for the video, a subscribe for the channel if you're not subscribed. Check out any of the other playthroughs I do on this channel, Rebecca's Pixel Quest, and of course you guys have already been amazing at leaving me really lovely, just really sweet messages that I really look forward to. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.